Hello, how are you? Happy Monday, September 30. I just had a wonderful Sabbath. I can't get over. My Sabbath was so filled with blessings. The sermon in the morning, we had 81 people at Acton. And in the afternoon, we had, like never before, 5 baptisms at Acton. In the swimming pool of my friend Carlos Camacho. And his boy Diego Camacho was baptized. Praise the Lord. And Josh, his first cousin. And John. And Donald Stanwood. And Peggy Stanwood. I called her Sophia Lauren of Acton, California. Let's go to the Bible directly. John 4:50. Jesus said to him, "Go, your son will live." And the man believed the word that Jesus spoke to him and went on his way. I'm going to repeat it because I think we have the definition of faith here. Go, your son will live. The man believed the word that Jesus spoke to him, and he went on his way. The point Jesus is making is that simply knowing something or wishing something is different from having faith in something. Asking Jesus to perform a miracle only requires a desire. Watching Jesus perform a miracle only requires knowledge. Faith, on the other hand, requires trust. The man is not being asked to exhibit blind faith. He already has reasons to believe that Jesus can heal his son. If he had no prior knowledge, he never would have come to see Jesus in the first place, to begin with. What Jesus is asking, trust. T-R-U-S-T, trust. If the boy is that close to death, there is no time for the man to make a second trip. Either he trusts that Jesus can heal his son from here, or he doesn't. Walking away without Jesus' right by his side will require the man to trust Christ's healing power and his words. That is what true biblical faith is all about. As it turns out, the man has exactly that kind of faith. The conviction of something not seen. The assurance of something that is to come. He believes in his mind that Jesus can heal. More importantly, he's willing to trust Jesus to make good on his word without absolute proof. And so he acts in faith and goes back home. He trusts Jesus and sees his faith rewarded. As he traveled through Galilee, he comes to Cana, where Jesus has turned the water into wine. There was a government official nearby Capernaum whose son was very sick. When he heard that Jesus had come from Judea to Galilee, he goes and begs, "Jesus, please come to Capernaum to heal my son. He's about to die." Jesus says, "Will you never believe me unless you see miraculous signs and wonders?" The official pleads, "Lord, please come now before my little boy dies." Then Jesus says, "Go back home. Your son will live." And the man believes that Jesus says and starts home. While he was on his way, some of the servants meet him and the news, "Your son is alive, your son is well." The father asks, "When did the boy begin to get well? When did the boy begin to get better?" "Yesterday, afternoon, at 1:00, his fever suddenly disappeared." Then the father realizes that that was the very time Jesus had told him, "Your son will live." And him and his entire household believed in Jesus Christ. This was the second miraculous sign Jesus did in Galilee after coming from Judea. May the Lord bless you today and I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm going higher.